Good morning.
Good morning. I have some ideas for that book.
Do you?
So, good morning. December 1st.
It is December 1st.
So, do we have, is it like 3 more Wednesdays? I'm just trying to think. Would it be 3 more Wednesdays?
Yeah, I think so. 3 more breakfasts.
And then we have, and then it's Christmas, right? And we're taking that week off between Christmas and New Year's. So, we will actually miss one Wednesday. Well, there's Els from Holland. Good morning, Els. And Kathy Pinelli. Hello, Kathy.
Ooh, Beth and Tracy.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, but it's a little icy out there. So if anybody's going outside, be careful until it starts to thaw. Hello, Kate Welsh. You know, we made those chocolates last for how long?
Are they gone now?
Yes.
Who had the last one?
Bill.
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 Bill did. That's
okay.
Yeah, I think he looked and went, oh, there's that one in the wrapper. Oh.
And that's good. He got one. And
yeah.
Got a couple maybe.
So there's Diane Updike and Pat. Oh, hello, Pat. And just saw there's some other ones zipping through here. There's Dawn Morris.
Emily
Karen
Wilson.
Schultz. Good morning, Karen.
And Els from Norway or Holland.
Holland.
She said the sound was perfect.
Well, that is great. Oh, and there's Mary LePage is up. Well, Mary, I think you probably get up early every morning. And but she remembered to turn us on today.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. And if my sister-in-law Maggie is watching, these antlers are courtesy of the shopping we did together when I was visiting her.
Yeah, we already wore some of that stuff on Black Friday.
We did.
Yeah.
And there's Leslie Drake and Barb Mahaffey. There's Shelley Nodwell. Are you guys moved in yet, Shelley? I know your moving date was like really soon. There's Linda Jackson and Wilma Wilson and Gail Harris. Aww. Doesn't that make you smile?
Yep.
It does. Hey, have you guys been watching Yellowstone?
Still haven't gotten into that.
Oh my gosh. My Yellowstone fans will be going, oh yeah, they're watching. But do you know that Beth Dutton and I have something in common? She copied me.
Oh, really? She copied you?
She copied me. Can you believe that we would have something in common?
Okay, so what is it?
We like our Tito's with olives and no vermouth. And we like Tito's vodka. So it's Tito's and olives. Lots of ice.
Well, there you go.
Anyway.
You should get together sometime.
She copied me. I don't think we're getting together, but she copied me. Just for the record, for all my Yellowstone fans. Ann Holt, good morning.
Carla says from Toronto.
You're in Toronto, Carla?
What you doing there? Anyway.
Oh, Shelley, I'm glad you guys have finally got moved in. When you move, it is just such a big job. I don't even like to think about the idea. Good morning, Darlene.
There's Darlene. Just taking a break from icing.
And we're going to see her on Friday.
She'll
be back in. Yay!
Sandra and Pat.
So it's so nice to see everybody this morning.
So I guess we should do door prizes.
Oh, yes,
right?
Yep.
Okay, so for door prizes today, I have these designer felt pennants. Say quilter, cut, sew, repeat, stitch, please, sewist, eat, sleep, sew, and this little stitch ripper with a magnifying glass, so you can really see where you need to stitch rip. And a count on it applique book, like a monthly thing. And
this is a Nancy Halverson one too, Art to Heart.
Because it's Christmas, we have 8 back quarters. Ruby. I'm going to say ruby red.
We've got Val Alley from Markham. Good morning. And Lynn Nicholson and Debbie Wetches. And Susan likes our headgear.
That's good. All right, so what do you have over there, Miss Cynthia?
What do I have over here? I think we've shown it once before, but we do have a few left. I want to show the Kimber Bell Candy Cane Lane bench pillow. And we have it so that there's just the pattern, and we have the embroidery CD, so you could embroider all the stitches around it. And we also have this great embellishment pack that goes with it. So it's got the lights and all the cute little buttons and all the things that will make things sparkly. So the pattern is $28.75. The embellishment kit is $45, and the CD is $52. So this is to make a bench pillow. But I saw something on Facebook that was really good the other day, and somebody had taken this long pillow, but instead of doing it as a pillow, they had mounted it on a canvas and just added more border at the bottom and the sides.
Oh.
And some people were complaining that it's a lot of work to get these little lights in. And Arlene, I think you've experienced that with one of the Kimberbell patterns, getting the little lights in. And they were suggesting to sew on beads or to put on little Swarovski crystals in place of the lights. And I thought, that's not a bad idea either.
Good,
So
yeah.
I just thought I would mention that we still have a few of these, and they're just adorable because you could sew them up just individually or do the whole pillow.
Okay.
Okay. So still time to do that, or time to work on it for next year.
We always need more projects, don't we? Fun ones.
We do.
And sometimes it's nice to mix it up.
It is. So are you looking at me again?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't know why, but I am. So,
well, how about I look at you?
all right. Well, we were thinking, since we're all probably started our Christmas shopping, we're like, we need some ideas of what you would want to have in your stocking or even as gifts. So we went through the store and found a bunch of things. So we're just going to show you, I guess, some gift ideas if you're looking for things. So there's some playing cards. There's a classic fashion illustration. So those are $5 for those.
And you know what this is good for is distracting the men if you happen to be playing, partners, if you're, if it's husband wife, because they just go, oh, I can't believe that it's quilty cards or girly cards, and then it might give you a little bit of an advantage.
Then we also found some bandages, little quilty bandages. We have
Oh, and these bandages are 8 and the cards are 5.
Okay, so there's the Happy Quilters variety puzzles, and there's 2 different books. Those might be fun stocking stuffers, or if you're traveling in your car somewhere, or waiting in an airport. We've got some machiners gloves. They're slipping away on me. They come in different sizes for somebody who's doing free motion.
Sometimes I like to wear them, even if I'm putting my binding on. It's just so that because it's got the little grippy things don't slide.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been known to use them putting my binding on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great gloves.
There's the Stash and Store. It's $15.85, and we have a few different colors. There's pink. I think there's a green. Maybe even an aqua.
Yeah, there's some pretty colors.
So that's a nice thing to store beside your sewing machine. Stick your little scissors, ruler, pen, that kind of thing in there.
So that's $15.85. Are you telling them prices?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Then there's the Choco Liner, the pen style that has been really popular. When you open the cap, there's like a little wheel to mark, and then you can get replacements. So it's not a one-time thing.
Mm-hmm.
And those are $12.75. Oh, we're just gonna pick different things here. And then this is like a little lipstick. And then when you open it and turn it, there's the needles. So I don't know if you can see. For traveling, like if you're doing applique or any kind of handwork, there's the needles in there.
Well, you could fool anybody on a plane with that, because then you could still have your needles.
Always reminds me of on the Despicable Me, the lipstick taser. A little gadget like that, a James Bond thing.
Oh.
How much is that, Cynthia?
$4.
Oh, there you go. There's also a little sweet and sharp macaroon. So again, for handwork, the little sandwich in between will sharpen your needles. That's a raspberry pink color. I'm getting stuck with my necklace here.
And how much is that?
I can't see. You're waving it around.
That's
15.
That's because you didn't tell them.
I was working on it.
Well, work harder.
Oh goodness, I'm in trouble already. And we have like 3 of these tea towels. Yes, I sew, and no, I won't hem your pants. And that's $13. So that would be a fun laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all know quilters don't like to hem pants.
Well, especially me.
And then we have these luggage tags. Warning, quilter on the move. and they're $4.50. So if you're traveling and you need a luggage tag. What does this one say, Sin?
Stash stitchers get stitches. Stash snitchers get stitches.
Is that tongue twister?
A little bit.
It's a little pin that you can stick on. It's $9.99. Those are all pins. Sometimes in applique or other projects, we need the bias tape maker. So that's a cute little set. So that you have the most common sizes, the 1 inch, 3/4, half, and 1/4 inch. Those are $23. Martelli makes this matte scrubber so that when your mat gets all full of the fuzzies from batting or just even flannel or cutting, it's a nice little thing to get all those threads out of there. That's $12. We have a dome threader needle case, which is nice if you're doing a bunch of handwork or applique by hand. You can store your different needles already threaded with the colors inside. And when you turn it, it stores the threads inside so it stays neat.
Mm-hmm.
So you could just grab the whole thing and you have everything you're working on. We have the Blade Saver thread cutter. So once you have old 45mm blades, you can put them inside. We should have opened that. We've shown it before, but it's really neat.
I have one by my machine.
So you take the case apart and you unscrew this little daisy part, put your blade in there, and the blade comes out there. And then when you put this back on and stick your little daisy in there, you can do, when you're chain piecing, you can, what do you call that again?
Oh, it's just taking your, breaking your stitches.
Yeah. So that's a cute little thing. It's handy to have right beside your machine.
It is.
There's also an Oh So Clean brush and cloth set, which is $12.99. So you've got your little brushes, little cloth, just to keep your machine nice and tidy.
Yeah, and it's even got a nice little quilty design on it.
Let's show it up here. There you go. Yeah.
You're asking for the price on the needle dome.
The needle dome is $25. Oh no, the needle dome, sorry. This thing is $3.95. The Blade Saver was $25.
$13.50.
What did I say?
$3.95.
I can't read upside down. They're like, woo, that's a great price. Maybe if I ask her again in 5 minutes, I'll have a different price.
And how much is the daisy cutter?
Okay, the daisy cutter is $25.
I'm going to put this nice little cloth back in here.
After you used it.
What?
There's the hot cinnamon spice tea that we really like. And that tin is $12.
And this is nice because there are 20 sachets of tea in here, and it's in a silk bag, so no paper residue that you can taste on your tongue. If you grew up with loose tea, you would know what I mean, because it's like on your tongue.
Somebody said time to get glasses. Patricia. No.
Is she betraying you?
Yes, I don't want to get glasses. I used to wear glasses. All right. Then we have these flower head pins. We haven't had them in a while, but we brought them in, so they're the different colors. Those are always really nice. They're $16.50, and I can read that perfectly.
Excellent.
I keep getting tangled. Maybe I should take this out, and then I wouldn't get tangled. So there's this lovely thread holder, thread stand.
Mm-hmm.
It's $75. It's all metal. It's like got a good weight.
And these are handmade.
They're beautiful. So they're like a work of art, not just a thread stand. Mm-hmm. We only have 2 of those, I believe.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we always need blades. We're always cutting, and they get dull. So the Havel blades, the 45 mils, are $14 for 3 and $25.99 for the 60 millimeter for 3. And then we also have thread. I'll let you talk about thread while I put this away.
Yeah, let's put all these things back in the basket. That's what I was going to do. Well, you talk about thread.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have these packs of confetti thread. There's 8 in a box. This is the colorful set, and they're $49.95. Then there's one that's a little more what do they call this one? Forest floor. So it's got a lot of greens and tans. And this is the sand and sea glass. So it's more of a neutral, the grays up to the black. So they're 50 weight Egyptian cotton.
And you're by Wonderful.
They're by Wonderful. So they're a great thread. And they're $49.95.
And Gwen Brewer is asking if those pins we can, if those pins are really sharp. And yes, Gwen, they are. Kathy, happy December 1st to you too. And Barbara Main.
Oh, we also always have jelly
Wait,
rolls.
I don't know if we have
What?
to go back down. I think
Yeah, we
we're
can
good.
just show.
Yeah, I think we can.
So we also always have layer cakes and jelly rolls. They're always a nice present too.
And they kind of range in price, but they're always a great gift to get.
So they're 52 for the jelly rolls.
Yeah, it just depends on the different ones. Some
Oh,
are
that was
57,
57.
52. But they're very nice gifts to get in your stocking or to gift. There's a whole project there.
58 for the coffee layer cake.
Anyway, so there's some fun things that we do have in the store. Sure, you can do that.
Or should we talk about a quilt? We haven't done that yet.
You know, we could talk about a quilt, and then we have fabric to show.
Yeah, we'll just get
Okay.
cruising.
Isn't this beautiful, ladies? Anybody who loves purple, this will be going out to Louise for quilting tomorrow. But we had to show you.
Especially for our purple ladies.
Mm-hmm. So we have it kitted. Do you remember how much the kit is?
What did I do with the kit? Oh, it's right here. So it's $125 for the kit. It's using the bevels pattern.
And how big is it, Tammy?
53 by 71.
It looks bigger than that.
It's a good size.
I think it might have ended up.
It might have ended up bigger because of the border.
Yeah, because we took and we made sure. I know Gladys made sure that this was mitered, and we went the full width because instead of making just a 5-inch border, it was like let's use the whole border fabric on this.
Yeah,
one.
so it might be more like a
So-
60.
Yeah, this is bigger than
60
that.
by 78 or something.
But the colors are just so saturated, and it's like you could smell those roses. All the other beautiful flowers in that pattern. So I guess we could take this one down. And did you want to show some of the fabric that was with that line too?
Yeah, we should do that. Okay, so this is the Fleur purple.
There's some different scales here, but there's
So that's a nice.
blue purple. It's a beautiful blue purple, isn't it?
The colors are very vibrant. There's more of a lavender.
And that just pulls out of some of these very nicely.
And then they've also done some greens, which we also used in our quilt. And these are all 16 yard. I don't know if we said that. And then there's this rich emerald green, which I just love.
Yeah, that's very, very
It's
pretty.
going to be a nice green to use with a lot of other things.
Yeah, and there's more coming in.
And then there's more of a, I'm gonna move this for a second.
You can just see how all these work together.
Lots of richness.
And Gladys, yes, it is an easy and quick pattern. It goes together very nicely. And there's the border print.
Which is gorgeous. You could do so much with that too. Get quite a stack here. And then those really large flowers. And then I think that's just the panel that we
Yeah.
used in the center of the quilt. But you can just see there's a lot of detail, a lot of color.
Yes, when you look at this whole stack of fabric here, you can see that there's quite a bit. Lots of contrast. They are just beautiful. I have a fun one to show here. And I think I could just hold it this way because it'll show up quite nicely. There's Santa with his tractor. And would that be a Farmall or an International? Farmall.
Do you want to do a close-up so you can see? Yeah, so it's fun with the trees and the house in the back,
Yeah,
or the barn, whatever it is.
and it's a good looking Santa.
Yeah.
Some
That's fun.
Santas, they don't quite make the cut.
So this one is 16.
And a couple more here. There's a lovely green. I guess this could go with our Santa. The red with the sort of tone on tone with the barns.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if Margaret's watching, Margaret Holden, but this was a fabric she could hardly wait to come in. And it's the black with some sort of silvery swirls.
That's pretty.
It's very pretty.
Could be used with a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this could be used like, in a holiday mode, or, just with something pretty.
Well, it looks very classic.
Yeah, and I think this was from a ballerina line. But very pretty. Very pretty.
Do you want to do these, or do you want to do something different?
Well, let's do those, and then let's do that, and then let's do that.
Okay. So we also got some flannels. This one's been really cute. We really like that one. These are from Northcott, the Frosted Forest, and they are 16 a yard. And then there's one more that we got to go with it that we also really like. So there's some greens instead of the traditional black or red buffalo check. So some other options.
And then, once again, very soft, very soft. There's somebody else liking the black and silver. Bonnie McElhone and Beth Horn. Sure. Let's talk about that.
So we were thinking again of like little gifty things that you could do. So we have the wine fabric. Did we bring that down?
That's
No.
okay.
We slipped. But anyway, it's like a wine bag, and it's using a string piecing method. So where we were using, I think, 6 different strips of fabric, and then we're going to kit these into little kits, and one kit would make 2 bags for $12. And so it's just very simple. There's some batting in the center. You're just binding the top, and you could use whatever ribbon you wanted, depending on what colors you wanted to pull from the bag to tie it. It'd be a great little hostess gift.
Mm-hmm. And that's all year long.
All year long, yeah.
Sure. And at Christmas time, sometimes if you're popping in somewhere, you like to bring a bottle of wine or some other spirit.
So if you'd like that, you can let us know.
And, let's talk about this. This is a small Christmas quilt here. It's 52 by 62. And this quilt we're going to sell for $200. So you can see the pretty blues with the little snowman and the birdhouses. It's quilted nicely with some snowflakes on it. So that's there for sale. And Arlene, before we forget, I wanted to make sure, let's show them some pictures. I wanted to...
you mean show and tell?
Yeah, Stuff My Stocking started today. And if you haven't seen it on Facebook or got an email, we have a little piece for you. Go ahead.
Hello and welcome to Cherished Pieces Stuff My Stocking Day 1, and I'm Adrienne
Oh,
DL.
We lost the
So
volume
today
on
we
this.
have special guests.
You may be able to
Santa's
hear it. If you can,
helpers.
just let us know.
Hello.
But this is
It's Stuff My
our
Stocking
Stuff My
time.
Stocking Day 1.
What do we have, Cynthia?
And
Well,
I
we
don't
have
know
this
that it will be
nice
playing
mist
for
spray
them,
bottle.
that they would be
It
able to
sprays
do.
up in the air really good. Everybody's dodging because they're afraid they're going to get some. But this is really good for your water, for pressing your
Hopefully
seams.
they got
You
the
can
email,
also put your
or they could
spray
go on the
starch.
Cherished
I love
Pieces
my
Facebook page
acorn
and find
spray
it,
in
right?
here. And
Kelly,
it's great
isn't
for
that
making
elf
our
adorable?
seams nice and flat. And if we are appliquing a block, it will sit nice
Oh,
and tight.
they said we can hear it.
on our
Awesome. We're
wool mat.
excited. And we also have these little wonder clips that are a lot of fun for binding, or if you're making bags, sewing something thicker where you can't use pins. They go on your fabrics very easily with the little clips. Right?
They're great for your 1/4 inch, and they're also good if you've got something heavy that you're going to push through the machine. You can clip on those, and then just take that clip at the last minute. So you are saving this special with the mister, and the clips is $17, and you are saving $6. So remember, we have limited quantities. Either email or call in. first in, and we take your names by the order they're received. So, Merry Christmas, and we look forward to seeing you for day 2. So that's fun, isn't it? And then we have some other show and tell pictures, don't we? So I just wanted to make sure that we didn't forget to show some of these because they are great.
Oh,
So-
there's the class.
Yeah, we had a class and with Gladys, and this was making the Metro Rings quilt. And it's hard to tell who's who. I know that's Anne Marie down there, Anne Marie Harper in the bottom left.
Yeah,
It's
don't
just
remember.
hard to, with the mask, to make everybody out. I think that's Trudy up in the top right. Anyway, so they had some fun making those blocks and learning how to do that with the quick curve ruler. There's another picture of them cutting and working.
Gladys showing them.
Mhm. And another picture. Oh, and look at this one. Betty Ann Spinks came in and picked up, she had a couple of quilts that she had done, and they're just gorgeous, custom quilted by Trish Walker. But
Wow.
look at Betty Ann's work. It's just beautiful. And what else do we have here? And
That's
here's
another one of
another one
hers.
by Betty Ann Spinks. All the animals. And this one was all done in wool. It's just beautiful.
Just lovely work. Very detailed.
And this is Irene and I have DeRusher. And look at this sweetest little fox quilt ever.
That is so cute.
And this was made for a great grandson, I believe.
The little foxes just pop off that quilt.
They do. So we love when you bring things in to show us, and we will make sure that we get some of these up to show you and share. So, should we do? I'll take this down, and maybe we should show the next batch of fabrics.
Let's do that.
Are you able to slide those over and teach for her?
Prairie Dry. Oh, we'll have to wait for her to come back. So, thank you.
Yeah, so this is Prairie Dry Goods, Pam Buddha again. Some lovely, lovely colors for, reproduction colors. We wanted to get some more of the rusts and the
There's like a brick.
very nice, Tammy. These look so good. There's another nice cream.
A nice background. Wanted to see if they had. Oh, it is tan. Okay.
Yeah, they
There's
are
the
calling
creams.
that one tan.
There's a green.
And these
The print
look
on there
great
is nice.
added to our other collections up there.
These. What did you say these were a yard?
I want to say, they're 16.
There's another
I
green.
thought that was a trick question. You were trying to trip me up.
Well, you were tricking me, so it was your turn.
Fair's fair. I'm okay with that.
And there's a cream again. So that's a nice palette there.
It is very pretty.
Okay.
We like to make sure we have a variety of different fabrics for you to be able to choose from. And Tammy, maybe you'd like to talk about this quilt behind us.
Yes. It's another fun baby quilt that we wanted to do. It's called Jigsaw Puzzle, and it's out of this Fast and Fun Annie's book, Quilts for Kids. So we use the Guess How Much I Love You line with the bunnies, and then we picked up some plaids and some other, these pieces were from that line as well, the birds and the birds with the branches. So this whole kit, you get the book with it as well, and you get all those other patterns in with it, but the kit is 85 and the little quilt works up to be 45 inches by 45 inches. And so the book includes 10 patterns. So you're getting quite a good kit.
Yeah.
And we have some of those. They're fun to make.
Oh, Marlene is watching with her granddaughter. Oh, is she out west already? Oh, isn't that nice? People are traveling a little bit, and isn't that a wonderful thing?
Last year, nobody could go anywhere, and that was just terrible, terrible, terrible. Let's see. Maybe we'll talk about our puzzles because we have a lot of puzzles, ladies, and these are always great gifts.
This is a cave puzzle. It's 26.
Yeah, these puzzles are just a bit more expensive. There's 2 different ones here,
Here, I'll move over
and
so
they
you
would
can-
be very challenging to do, and that might just be what somebody needs, a good challenge.
Yeah, that would be challenging. Not for me. Not my
So
brain.
that's small and then lots of tiny pieces. Then we have some other beautiful ones. These are
25.
25.
So that's the Amish quilt sale.
And this one is handmade quilts.
And puzzles are a great gift this time of year too. Sometimes we want to break from quilting, or just it's a good time to do something with family. Just
Yeah.
sit around the table and
Shopping at the barn. A little bit of heaven. Quilter's clothesline.
well, that's fun.
And we only do at least 1,000 pieces. If I could find more bigger ones, I would, that were geared to us. And this one is spools and bolts.
That's a fun one.
So some challenges.
Yeah.
And like just like, as you said, some fun together times, you know?
I think that's
rather
what puzzles
than
are.
sitting, Yeah, rather than sitting in front of the TV, you know? There's not always a lot of conversation that happens in front of the TV.
No.
And then we also have this sweet panel behind us. And this panel is out of that very soft Maywood line. What is it called? Let it
Snow days.
Snow days. So this panel's a nice size, and all you really would have to do if you wanted to make it bigger would be to add some borders and, you know, maybe even some 4 patches. This could work up very quickly and still be done in time for Christmas. And we do have this panel in stock. So
I think that covers all of it, doesn't it?
I think it might be time for the door prize. So I would just mention that we, you know, to watch your email or our Facebook every day for Stuff My Stocking. There's 12 days. And I know we're going to have a couple of Elf Day specials also. And we hope that you will come visit us and that you're having a good time getting your decorations up and maybe doing some baking. I have to say, I haven't done any of it. I don't have one thing up for decorations inside or out yet.
I do, and that's just because my middle one likes to decorate.
Well, that's really nice. And you know, this Friday is a special day. It is my sweet Bill's birthday.
Oh, we got to bring him into the store and
Well, that will probably be hard because he might be a little suspicious, but we can try.
we can say, Bill, we need some help. This isn't working at the store. Can you come help us?
The panel is 17K. Yep, so my sweet Bill has a birthday, and we're going to go out for a nice dinner and celebrate.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so door prizes. So for the pennants and the Stitch Ripper,
Janice Sales.
Janice Sales.
We said that together.
Congratulations, Janet. We'll do the book, cute book,
Beth Pierce.
Beth Pierce.
Congratulations, Beth.
And then the Ruby Fat Quarters.
Is Darlene Sarek.
Okay, congratulations, Darlene. Let us know if you're going to come in and pick them up or if we need to mail them to you, but hopefully we get to see you.
Oh my goodness! So you're going to have Christmas on Sunday, and because somebody's repatriating to St. Martin. Oh my, Helen's Day. Well, you know, we'll just see our loved ones when we get to see them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Christmas is what we make it.
It is.
Mm-hmm. It's a special time and a loving time to remember and spend time with people that we love. Okay,
We're done.
thanks. We'll see you next week.
All right, have a good week.
Take care. Bye.